saying the other conventions have shut down. Therefore, a complete ballot cannot be done, and there's no reason for us to be here. Thank you for your time.
No, they just shut down 3.
I gotta go.
There will never be a vote on this stuff. Now, this may be frustrating for you, but you fortunately avoided the hundreds of hours on the telephone where we went through the great miseries of avoiding all of this by people who didn't understand how long it takes to do this. The idea we're here at 5:45, this is the first time, but people who have the decision-making capability to shut down the other conventions, and therefore there's no reason for us to be here. Thank you for your time.
Also for adjournment.
Your protest should go to the chairman of the ORP. Mr. Osenka, the other 4 conventions are shut down.
Doesn't matter. Point of order. Vice Chair, point of order, please.
State point.
We already have a motion to continue this convention in District 4 until all the business set forth in the rules and the agenda are completed. We do not have to abandon that. We have a motion, it's voted on by the body and adopted.
Okay, but would you explain to me how we can know who are elected statewide alternates if the other 4 congressional districts are not functioning? Okay, but until we know that, we can't vote the alternates from this congressional district.
You adopted the motion and the state of the business is done. We don't have any vote on the contrary. We have to
Okay, but where we are is we cannot get the business done.
get our business.
So we can't get our business done because unless we have the statewide count on alternates, we can't know where we are on the congressional district vote on alternates.
And we'll go by our count.
I have the floor with a point of clarification. The ORP rules state that if there is not an alternate delegate and we need one, then the ORP Executive Committee will at such time appoint that person. I make a motion, we adjourn.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to adjourn. A motion to adjourn is in order at any time. All in favor of adjournment?
Is the motion to adjourn debatable?
No. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay?
Nay!
Okay, the motion's failed.
Mr. Chair, we have the ballots. We've heard the speakers. We can go ahead and vote the ballots.
This is the ultimate feel good because I don't even think it's good for the tellers to count because the information will go nowhere.
We
But
will
if you want ballots distributed, we can have ballots.
Welcome back, everyone. I am Matt Larson 10, and that video that you just got done watching was actually of the Oregon Congressional District 4 convention. And what happened was the original chairman said that they ran out of time, so they're not going to be voting on alternate delegates. What he did not tell you and what you did not learn from that video is they just got done electing the Ron Paul slate of at-large delegates. So I have a feeling that they weren't really liking how their convention was going. Being Ron Paul was winning, they kind of seemed like a little bit of a neocon group, at least for the head, some of the chairs and stuff like that over there in Oregon. So they really were not digging the Liberty slate winning, I guess we'll call it. So what they decided to do is they stalled out as long as they could and made it so they ran out of time. Well, in Oregon, districts 1, 2, 3, and 5 were shut down before alternates were selected, so that's why these guys tried doing that too. But luckily, a Ron Paul supporter stopped the person with the ballots out in the parking lot, and he brought them back in. That is why at the end of that video, you were able to see and listen to them say, well, if you want ballots passed out, we'll pass out the ballots and you can vote. So they actually did go through then and finish the voting. What is impossible for me to find those, I can't find any of the results. I don't know what they're doing, whether they're just trying to black us all out and try to keep us in the dark, because Ron Paul did very well in Oregon. From what I've heard is Ron Paul probably won Oregon. So I have a feeling that's why the results have not been officially released by the Oregon GOP. We'll have to wait a little bit. Hopefully we'll come up with some better numbers and some actual true solid news. But if you guys have any idea how each district went, whether it went with at-large, just congressional districts, and all that stuff, if you have the delegate numbers, please, by all means, send me a message, either on here or just a text message. But for now, make sure you just thumbs up this video, share it with friends and family. Neocons being neocons, trying to block us when we're playing fair, but we got to let them cheat when they cheat. So no more of that crap. Make sure also, if you're new to my videos, to click that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all of the current Ron Paul news. I'm Matt Larson 10. Go Ron Paul. Peace.